In last video, we have shown you how to use Hog Rider Lightning deck to counter this Golem deck. In this video, we are going to use Giant Bowler Lightning deck. For a push, Giant is no match with Golem. However, Giant Bowler can provide a better counter push than Golem deck, since the deploy time is faster. Therefore, Giant beating Golem deck is possible. Let me show you how this can be done. Same as last video, we will have 3 duels using the same deck to make sure the deck can counter frequently. Deploy Princess to test. Since he deployed Golem, we will do a giant push on the other lane. We deploy Musketeer to support the giant push. Zap the skeletons. We did a successful push and he should not have much elixir to support his Golem. Deploy Tombstone to pull his Golem. Deploy Mega Minion for Golem. Good job, we are able to kill the Golem before it reached to our tower. Deploy Princess for Baby Dragon. Deploy Bowler for defense. We misplaced Musketeer, she went away. Deploy Tombstone to pull the Golem. Deploy Mega Minion for defense. Too bad, we have to give up our tower. Deploy Giant and Bowler in the middle for Giant Bowler push. Deploy Tombstone for defense. Deploy Princess and Mega Minion for defense. Deploy Bowler at the back for defense. Deploy Musketeer in the middle for defense. Deploy Giant for Giant Musketeer push. Deploy Princess and Mega Minion for Tombstone. Deploy Musketeer to finish him off. Deploy Tombstone for defense. He deployed Golem. We will deploy Bowler at the back. Same as last game, we will have Giant push on the other lane. We deploy Musketeer on the other side to avoid his lightning. Deploy Tombstone for defense. He deployed Golem on the other side of our tombstone, in which our tombstone are placed too far down. It won't be able to pull the Golem. Giant push on the other lane. We may want to deploy Tombstone on top of Golem. Deploy another bowler for counter push. Deploy Musketeer and Mega Minion to join the push. Deploy Princess for defense. Deploy Tombstone for defense. Deploy Bowler for defense. Deploy Musketeer at the top to avoid his lightning and kill the baby dragon. We spread out Princess and Mega Minion for defense. Lightning to finish off the Golem. Deploy Giant for Giant Bowler counter push. Deploy Musketeer to support the push. With Giant, Bowler and Musketeer, the push is pretty strong. Deploy Princess to test. Deploy Musketeer at the back to wait for his archers. Deploy Bowler for archer. Deploy Giant for Giant Bowler push. Deploy Mega Minion to support the push. Deploy Tombstone on the other side, since he probably will deploy Golem on that side. Deploy Bowler at the back to wait for the Golem. Deploy Princess on the other side to avoid the lightning. Spread out Musketeer and Mega Minion to avoid the lightning. We will not do a counter push, we will focus on defense. Deploy Bowler at the back. Spread out Princess and Musketeer to avoid the lightning. Lightning the Golem, Mega Minion and Baby Dragon. Deploy Tombstone for defense. Deploy Bowler at the back so that we are keep pushing, so he has no time for counter. We deployed Giant to have a Giant bowler push with the second bowler. He is trying to push on the other lane. We have to give up the tower, focus on the push for his tower. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, and is interested of knowing how to use or defend a certain deck, please leave your feedback in the comments section.